Okay, Wuthering Wave, what are you doing? Okay, we got a Wuthering Wave EP 2.4 Lupa Running for Your Life, produced by Grabbitz. Now, I've done music reaction before, and we just reacted to the Lupa Resident Showcase. I didn't think they was gonna put out the music like that. I do like it. I want to show some love to this because I thought the beat was really fire when it came on Lupa. You know, the part where she became all crazy. So I just kind of want to react to like the actual full song in itself. Yeah, we'll just see how, you know, maybe what there's more to it. I love the rapping part, by the way. Shit's fire.
You can't run, you can try to hide, just know I'm gonna have you running for your life.
I love that. It's so subtle and it came up like really soft, but then the word was so dangerous. It was so dangerous. It's just like, you know, you better be careful, watch what you say. But then it's just such like a killing intent coming behind those, you know, that vocal. And I love the instrument just coming up. This is why I think it was so good that I need to cover this, just because, my God, I think that this is like League of Legends kind of like quality, you know, when they do their stuff like this. Love that.
I've been waiting a long time. Wrote a story that I wish wasn't mine. Fell in love with the battle cry.
Now, I think like the cadence of the singer herself and like that beat is such like a heavy thump, heartfelt beat, you know, and I think that's why it pairs so well with Lupa. That's why I think that they made it like work, and I think only this type of beat, this type of melody, and this type of way of singing really like inherit Lupa, you know, her spirit. I don't think it'll feel any other character. I truly don't. That's why I think this is so special.
Got the weight of the whole world.
I love the lyrics too.
Tell me everything will be fine. It's a long way up and I climb. I can't control my own feelings. Come on now, give me one reason why.
I love this back and forth they do. They got the lyrics singing, like, you know, doing this, and then they got the little inner monologue where she kind of like, you know, saying shit to herself. So sick. This is why, you know, the soundtrack really embodiment Lupa and her inner feeling whenever she goes into the crazy sports mode. It's so sick.
Just another sleepless night. I only live for the fight. I can't control my own feelings. Give me one reason, and I'm screaming. You can't run, you can try to hide. Just know I'm gonna break you.
Woo.
No one's gonna save you.
Oh my God. You can't run, just know that I'm gonna break you. No one's gonna save you. Oh, come on, Lupa, relax. Like, do you guys hear the transition within all of that, right? You got the melody in the background coming in just really like heavy, really masculine, but then you have like a really subtle kind of like peaceful side to it, right? Because you hear the little chime in the back, or the little bell, kind of like, you know, I will say it'll kind of represent like Lupa's softer side. So it just lets you know that this character has two tone to her, you know, and I think it really embodies that. It's just really good. Yeah, that beat is going.
Now the pressure's on, what did they expect? I'm coming for everybody until there's no one left.
Oh my God, that rapping part, perfect for Lupa. That's so sick. I love his lyric. Don't hit the way how he was rapping. God.
As long as my heart stays beating inside my chest, there ain't no time to rest. I'm a little bit obsessed, and that's why I'm coming for your neck. I'm coming for another pound of flesh. Got you running for a place to hide, but it'll be a waste of time.
I love this part, bro. I love this part. This has gotta be like the fucking part right here. His flow went so crazy. Ooh, a place where I only bite when the danger's high. Come on.
That's a good enough reason. Your heart's getting stuck between my front teeth, and just when
and it's such a melodic tone to it, and then you got like that almost rocky to feel to it. So good. You hear that? Gotta love that electric guitar back there. It really plays into like her dynamic like emotions and like how crazy she is, right? Her energeticness, and I think that electric guitar really represents that, and that's why it's being used right there. So sick. Love the little deep down. It's almost like after all of the energy dissipates, you know, like from her high rush mode, and then it just slowly dips down for the soundtrack, and then now you got her inner feelings coming out now, which is usually what happened in Lupa, as you can see.
This will be your very last mistake. Now
I love how the lyrics is always so like threatening.
growing stronger with every soul I take.
Build up.
And just when you thought I was done and I'm leaving, no, the thing's deepened and I'm screaming.
Oh my god, you thought that I was leaving, but nope, the fangs deepened. Oh, you thought I was leaving? Oh my god. That's so crazy.
I can't control my own feelings. Give me one reason, give me one reason.
Oh my god. I love it.
I can't control my
Own
own
feelings.
feelings. Come on, just
Give me one reason. I love this part.
I can't control.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. You know, you get that very nice like bass synth feeling to it, and I think that's got to be like one of the best slow pace but yet very dramatic, intense situation that you would usually get with Lupa. And I think that's really important because they could totally make this like super like intense and like really really crazy, and then it'll kind of overshadow it a little bit. But I think that's why it was so cool, because you could feel this intensity, but then it's kind of like bottled up, you know. And that's what that instrument and like, you know, the synth is really trying to, I feel like is really trying to do, because she's not fully like, she hasn't fully lost her mind, which is why it's so good.
I can't control my own feelings. Give me one reason.
How can we not like Lupa? How could we not like Lupa? To me, she's so well developed, and I fucking love her, bro. I love this character. So yeah, that was Running for Your Life. This is the actual soundtrack, and it is the actual, you know, the whole thing. They released it right after, which they kind of do that at Wuthering Wave, but this one was a little bit special because I feel like there were so many key components within the soundtrack as soon as I heard it in the actual Resident Evil showcase. So I just kind of like want to like, you know, listen to it, bring it to light a little bit, and maybe hear why we hear, you know, certain things in the like soundtrack for Lupa, because a lot of instrument in video games, I truly believe that plays a lot of roles and parts into like a certain character, or maybe the theme of what's going on behind the game. And if you hear everything in that soundtrack, everything that's being played, the way how it's composed is so fitting for Lupa. And I just kind of want to, you know, talk over it so we can all kind of like, you know, listen to it and maybe see why things are being implemented into the soundtrack, why they're saying what they're saying, and, you know, to really represent Lupa. So I think it's really good. What do you guys think about the soundtrack? I hope you guys enjoy the soundtrack, by the way. This is really, really good. I really enjoyed it.